All right, what's up, everybody? Be Avery here, doing my recap for Dragon Ball Super, episodes 109 and 110. We've been waiting a long time for this one. This is, Goku versus Jiren and whatever. And been waiting a long time for this. It's been hyped up for the longest. And to be honest, going into this, I'll be honest, I really wanted Goku to lose because for two reasons. Reason number one is that Goku, he's the best. He always wins. And, sometimes I just want to see the good guy lose, and just meet their match. So that's one reason. And another reason is this whole time, Goku has been real cocky and just like real disrespectful, in my opinion. And it was just pissing me off leading all the way up to this tournament. I mean, when the Grand Priest or, Zeno-sama shows up, Goku just chilling, calling him Zenchan and doing what he wants and everybody bowing and he doing this and Beerus telling him that, hey, Goku, chill out, man. Don't mess with them. You don't know what you're getting involved with. And, he just like, no, I just want to fight. And I can go on episode after episode. But, Goku was just like real cocky and just like needed to chill out. And he just needed to humble himself. And so, I wanted him to lose because of that. So for those two reasons, one, because I don't want the good guy to always win. And two is, Goku was getting cocky and he just needed to, be humbled or whatever. But then we get the episode, and of course, when it first started out, we get Ribrianne, and I'm just like, man, get your fat butt out of here. I'm like so tired of seeing you. I mean, like I said before in previous episodes that I do respect the character. I mean, she does have a strong fighting spirit, just like Goku said, but, she is annoying. But of course, this is like a kind of like a gag of a character. And so, that's just the developers and the writers just teasing us before we get to the grand finale, the big daddy match that is Goku versus Jiren. And I love the way it started. Ribrianne gets her butt knocked over and she rolls over on the feet of Jiren and he just standing there and, he's doing not telekinesis, but whatever it's called, where he can talk to the god of destruction or whatever. I forgot his name. Excuse me. I'm sorry for the sniffles. But I like that. He was like, hey, man, it's time to stop holding back your power. Let's unleash. Let's do this thing. And that's what Jiren does. And I like how Goku approached it too or whatever, because just like Krillin was saying that, he wants to let out the full power or potential of his enemy and he was just testing them out. And I really do like that Goku went from level. That was nice. I mean, and the whole thing was just beautiful animation too. I mean, it was gorgeous. I mean, I was like watching the spoilers before this came out and, cause I know, even up to like what happens all the way up to episode 114, but it just still never ruins the experience for you. I mean, because this was like a true spectacle, like seriously, like the best episode of any Dragon Ball episode to me. It was just that damn nice or whatever. But let me go. What was I? What did I leave off? Oh yeah, but Goku was just like leveling up, and that was just like, it was just so lovely, and like the score and the music that was just going around. I mean, like at this point, it was like 2 or 3 songs that I've just never heard before. So kudos to the score and the soundtrack and all that good stuff. But as Goku is powering up, he goes to level 1 and just does the Kamehameha. I mean, not even level 1, just powering up, does a Kamehameha, goes Super Saiyan, flies over there, boom, 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 boom. And I didn't notice it the first time because I was trying to watch it on Crunchyroll and that crashed and that pissed me off, and every other website just pissed me off. And I got up to where he was doing the spirit bomb, and when he threw it down and then it crashed or whatever, and it took me 30 minutes to get it back. But anyway, when he flew over and was Super Saiyan, I noticed that when he kicked back and went to the ground, he transformed to Super Saiyan 2 right there. And that's where he was just like, da 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 da, and all the lightning was coming out or whatever. But then he went Super Saiyan God, and I wish he would have went level 3. I don't know why, but they just don't have, characters. Well, only so many characters can go level 3. Well, only one. Goku. What am I talking about? But I wanted him to go level 3 too. But he went Super Saiyan God, and that's when Jiren first. That's when he finally moved. Well, he moved kind of as Super Saiyan 2 when he got kicked in the head. And that was just lovely. And I just love that it took him all the way to get to Super Saiyan Blue. And then that's when even the gods, they came in and they were putting in their dialogue like, okay, he's finally at Super Saiyan Blue. Well, yeah, that was the gods of Universe 11 saying that or whatever. And I locked all that, but that's when Goku was able to get Jiren to move, and that's when the fight started off. But Goku, he was just no match for him. He just wasn't. Jiren is just on a whole another level. It was just ridiculous. It was just like a warm up for him or whatever. And then like Goku is having to go Kaioken to like get back gain or whatever, and just like, oh man, like I'm having to go like 95% in the first 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like in there, just like, man, this is like just freaking amazing, And then like I was like, man, we got a whole nother episode coming too. So like I'm just like loving it, right? I'm like loving it, and then like Jiren is not like, I don't know if he's teleporting and just moving fast, just decking him, just doom, knocking him down, and goes up to him and puts his foot on Goku's back. And I'm just like, come on, Goku, don't go out like that. Don't go out like that. And Jiren says, knocks him out. Boom. It's over, blasting him. And, that's when Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. But we don't know it at that time. And man, I'm sorry, I hit the mic. And when he flew, it was just so beautiful seeing Goku fly. Like that wide shot of him going blue with the Kaioken around him and the camera spin around. And then Jiren just let him have it with that energy and just knocked him out. And, with those multiple attacks. And I'm just like, man, like, Goku is strong as hell. Like, he is super strong. Like, that's all Goku does is train. Like, it's just crazy that I watched all Dragon Ball Z. Of course, I watched all Dragon Ball GT. I watched all the Dragon Ball movies and whatnot. All of them. I didn't watch Dragon Ball. I still haven't watched that series. I probably won't. But from the very beginning, Goku has just done nothing but train. Just train. And that's all he just tries to do is just get stronger. And it's just crazy that he finally meets him after just all of that. Before I said that, and Goku deserves to be the best because we see him train like nonstop, just, 10 times gravity, 50 times gravity, 500 times gravity, 5,000, whatever times gravity. And he just trains. And so he deserves to be the best. You know what I'm saying? But he finally just meets somebody that's like you're nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is like, damn, but I'm loving it. And, he gets mollywopped or whatever. He tries to do that spirit bomb. And this whole time I was like, man, where does he get the energy from? Like, what does he get it from his warriors? And so I want to say this. I think Goku would have beat him if, say, for instance, he could have got the energy from the whole universe or something like that. Maybe Jiren would have still been strong enough to push it back, but I don't know. I've never made a spirit bomb before, so wouldn't that be nice? But I was also scared as soon as Krillin threw up his hand to give Goku the energy or whatever. I was like, oh no, you're going to get erased because, I got something in my eye, excuse me. Because you're outside, you was eliminated and you're helping out. But I guess that's okay because, Rip Brienne, she did that last power up when she got the wings or whatever. And, because one of her people in her universe was still inside the tournament. Another one was eliminated and, they did the little warring thing and, powered her up. So I guess that was okay. But yeah, everybody gave the energy. Frieza, it was like, yeah, you can have, get energy from Frieza Sama. I was like, okay, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Vegeta or whatever, he's still being stubborn and stupid, not want to give in, his energy, but, that's just how Vegeta is. And, Rip Brienne, fat butt, trying to get in and, sneak attacks and, Vegeta had to knock her out. So, I like that or whatever, but, that was dope, man. He got the spirit bomb and, even the guys were impressive. They were just like, oh man, okay, the spirit bomb, that's an impressive type of attack. And the other god, and these are the gods of destruction that are not even participating in the tournament of power because they're like the elite, they're the top. They're that powerful. And that was like, okay, man, hold up. I didn't know that they had these type of caliber warriors in these lower universes. So, Goku, he doing this thing. He representing for Universe 7, go Universe 7. And then that last guy was like, yeah, this battle is worth watching or whatever. And I bet he the strongest, out of all of them because before the tournament of power, he's the only god of destruction did not fight. So he probably like, man, y'all still not on my level. So he's been the quiet one, that reptilian looking god of destruction. I bet he's the most strongest out of all of them. But Jiren pushes it back, man, and he, what was crazy was, at first Jiren was struggling or whatever. And I want to go back to, like, Goku was doing some nice things when they was fighting or whatever, because when he jumped off the wall and did that Kamehameha, Jiren was kind of like, I got to flip back and move, so that I meant to comment on that. But going back, Jiren was struggling, and, he had to and push it back, and, and that was pretty much the end of 109 or whatever. And then we go into, episode, the next one, of course, episode 110. The two Xenosamas like, whoa, whoa, like little kids screaming and crazy and whatnot. But that's okay. Because what happens next? What happens right after that? Oh, so they still fighting over the spirit bomb, and that one god of destruction, he's like, oh, that energy feels good. It feels nice. And the spirit bomb is like absorbing or whatever. And then it finally just blows up and Goku falls and it looks like a black hole. And then it's consuming him and he's looking like, he got this like distinct look on his face. Like, yeah, give it to me or whatever. And it was sad, man, because they really thought that Goku was out of there, man. And it was just like, okay, he's gone. Okay, keep fighting. Champa was like, keep fighting. And I'm like, dang, man. I mean, I understand. But it's like, man, that was just like the most epic battle of all battles. And I'm thinking like, everybody going to be in remorse and, everybody going to lose their fighting spirit like the guys were talking about before, but no. And then the Grand Priest is like, yeah, man, it's not half the time, haven't even passed. Y'all need to get to it. But no, lo and behold, Goku was doing something in another dimension or something like that, because he got to starting to power up and he started shaking the whole world of Void, and I'm just loving it. And we getting the all of that music, and it's just like the music in this score was just like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loving it. And then he come in there with that Ultra Instinct transformation. That is the official title, Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct. And it is just beautiful. And I'll be honest with you guys, when they first started promoting this transformation, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, man, hold on, man. Because at first I wasn't feeling Super Saiyan Blue. And there was Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan, I thought, but I came to like Super Saiyan Blue. But then I was like, he got the same hair and he just got a little aura around him with some silver eyes. Like, okay. But then they started releasing more and more steals and it started looking better and better. But I was just like, man, I don't know. I'm not really impressed. No. It was a beautiful form. It was a beautiful transformation. And to be honest with you, I was frustrated at first as well, too, because I was like, man, how many transformations we going to get? In Dragon Ball Z, it took him forever to get, have 3 transformations. We had barely passed episode 110, and he done went from he had Super Saiyan 3 at the beginning, then went Super Saiyan God, then went Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and then this one, but I'm gonna get to that in a second or whatever. But he started to move or whatever, and Beerus is over there worried, and like he really did something. Everybody was amazed. All the guys was like, whoa, how in the hell did he just jump this far in speed and power and just accuracy so quick? And it was just so perfect. Like, these episodes were just like so freaking raw. Like, real talk. I mean, like, seriously, like, this is like some of the best episodes that ever came through Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball everything. And like, real talk, I mean, this was like perfect music, perfect editing, perfect fighting, perfect everything, perfect dialogue. I mean, it was like this was a love letter to Dragon Ball fans, like for all ages, boys and girls across the world, men and women, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like, they were just throwing down, and like, when he came in there and Dispo and Topo tried to come out to my Goku, you don't know when to give up. Hell no, Goku don't know when to give up. Hold on. And I meant to go talk about this too back when he was doing the spirit bomb, when he was like, man, I ain't gonna have enough time. Like, it's not big enough. Jiren was like, I'll wait. And I was like, man, hold up. Jiren is just like Goku, man, just wanting to fight his enemy at the absolute strongest. I'm sorry, I gotta take a drink, man. And I was just like, man, that's just what's up. That's just what's up. And I just like that. I just respect that so much. You know what I'm saying? Like these are just like true warriors, man, and just like love this. I mean, they just like, it's in their blood, it's in their veins to just fight and train and improve. You know what I'm saying? And they just like, it's just, man, that's just dope, you know? And, you know, I was talking about that, and, yeah. You know, they were just fighting and whatever. And it was just amazing. And then Goku was just gonna do the little thing with his little and just flare them. And then you know, I remember, like Goku and Topo were even in the exhibition match. Even. You know what I'm saying? And Topo was like, man, if you even with me, there is no way you gonna win. There is no way you gonna beat Jiren. And he just and just gonna fling him or whatever. And it's like, it's like I was just like, man, like, it's just crazy. Goku is just like what that is. These sayings are crazy. And then he gonna come over there, Justice Flash, and Goku just like, he just turned around and was like, dodged it and just walking, just dodged, just like, la la la, la la la. And he just over there, I mean, it's just like I'm loving this Ultra Instinct transformation. It's just like super dope. But to go take it back to when I was complaining about transformations, I do love that it was just temporary or whatever. Because if he can just do this or whatever, just like the guy was like, man, yeah, that I knew this was temporary or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody that, you know, that's hard for a God to even attain. Beerus over there a bit bitter because he may have even surpassed Beerus, because who knows when they back in the Goku Black arc, when Goku and Vegeta went Vegito Blue, were they even with Beerus then? You know what I'm saying? Or is like, you know, like I want to get some power levels and scales and stuff. Somebody need to do that right there. But I'm gonna be looking for all that today and tomorrow. But I like that it was temporary or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Jiren powered up because he had the red aura too. So, you know, Goku lost. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He represented for Universe 7, but he met his match and he lost. You know, like Jiren still was not even remotely close to his power. So, you know, Goku was still around, like looking at himself like, oh, okay, I got this. I got the moves. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And just like Piccolo was saying, like, it would, you know, even as he was fighting, he was evolving or whatever, you know, so, you know, it was nice, man. And, you know, and all the fighters didn't lose their fighting spirit. That was like, no, we still gonna throw down, man. You know, that was just a beautiful display of just martial art madness, and just like, it was worth it, man. Like every episode, I mean, the whole thing was worth it. This whole shebang was worth it. I mean, like, a lot of people have been complaining, talking about the Tournament of Power is not good and it's not worth it and it's not as good as Dragon Ball Z. And I can understand it, man. I was so damn frustrated when Kale walked through Goku's Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha. I was pissed off. I was like, man, that's crap. I can understand if he was Super Saiyan 2. Okay, yeah. But Super Saiyan Blue, and then you had Krillin up here hanging with Goku doing the Kamehameha and his Super Saiyan Blue. And just, you know, and Trunks, with his Super Saiyan Rage. You know, like these just out of these ass pulled transformations, you know what I'm saying? It's like frustrating. You know, but they made up a lot with this episode right here, man, because this right here was the truth. It was worth it, man. It was worth. I can just sit back and just watch these 2 episodes back to back over and over and over and over again, because I mean, just from the very beginning when Goku was just powering up and, you know, Jiren just had that and he wasn't moving, that was just dope. Like, just the way Goku just tested his power and went up like that was just like true epicness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just thinking, man, what if every episode just aimed to be this good, just how raw this show would be? It would just go down as just some of the rawest, like forever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking too, man, like, seriously, what would happen if Goku would have the whole universe's energy to make that spirit bomb or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And I bet later on we're gonna see what happened when he disappeared or whatever, whether he went to a different dimension or whatever. You know, I know we're gonna get some good dialogue. This is gonna be raw, and he gonna be like, I broke the shell and I did this or whatever, and I powered up, because I mean, like, man, this was it was worth it. Jiren was worth it. The fight was worth it, and we barely halfway. we still got some ways to go, and I'm not gonna spoil. No, we got Hit, and that fight looked nice too. Next week, Hit versus Jiren, and I heard we're gonna get another rematch between Vegeta and Hit too. So I'm loving all these cross, everybody getting a fight who or whatever, and this was. I'm finna go watch these episodes again. As soon as I put this up on YouTube, I'm gonna go watch these things again or whatever. Golly. I'm happy. I am very, very happy. I want to make sure there's nothing else I'm leaving out. Oh man, what else? Is there anything? Cause this it's worth it. It's worth the wait. You watching this, it was good. If you're watching this episode right now, you looking at me like, yeah, Brandon B. Avery, I do agree with you. This episode was raw. Let's say it together. This episode was raw. One more time. These episodes were off the chain. They were raw. But no, enough of that. But is there anything else? Man, I loved it, man. I loved it. I loved them. I loved them. These were perfect. These were perfect. They lived up to all the hype. I mean, this was a dream come true. It gave me everything I wanted. Like, seriously. It made these were episodes were A++++. They've set a new standard. You know what I'm saying? So if you come out, I understand every episode can't be as good as this. They were that amazing. But you can't be coming out with no boo-boo episodes from now on. I'm like, I can understand they may not be as good as these two. But I'm gonna be like, hey man, I know y'all can do it. Y'all did it here. So y'all done raised the bar. Y'all have raised the bar. And I am happy that I am a fan of this show. This is high quality entertainment. You should be proud of yourself. Everyone had to do with these episodes. A round of applause. Woo! I feel like I've been talking forever, guys. But that's just my opinion. What did you think of the Dragon Ball Super episodes 109 and 110? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did I turn you on? Did I turn you off? Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going and keep it flowing. If you like this video, go ahead and give me the thumbs up. And if you don't like the video, that's fine. Just leave me a comment below why and still give me the thumbs up. Since you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Become one of my subscribers, get all the content that I have to provide. You can click the bell, be notified. Also go to my website, check me out there. I do have written reviews, and also look me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All that good stuff is right there at your bottom of your screen. But I made it easier for you by providing a link to all that down in the description box below. But guys, I just want to thank you again for tuning in for my opinion /review /reaction /recap of Dragon Ball Super episodes 109 and 110, seeing that Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb, Ultra Instinct transformation. It was lovely. But before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.